If you are looking for a cheap place to buy food items, here is one market you definitely don't want to miss. Kabusa Market. Now, let me be honest with you. I've been to this market about 3 times before, and every single time I came, I swore I would never come back because of how ridiculous the prices were. But somehow, I will still meet someone who will tell me Kabusa Market is very cheap. So I would try again and still leave the market and promising myself never to return. Recently, I made some new family friends, and one day while we were gisting, we started talking about where we buy food items. Of course, Kabusa Market came again, and this time I sat down to argue, so sure of myself. I usually shop at Gariki Market, but they shop both at Gariki and Kabusa Market, and they had nothing but good things to say about Kabusa. At that point, I started wondering, is it the same Kabusa Market I've been going to, or have I been entering from the back door? So we made the plan and decided to go together. I wanted to prove to myself, and they wanted to show me around. Saturday is when traders bring food directly from farms and villages, and other traders come to buy in bulk to sell throughout the week. So we went on a Saturday, and honestly, I was shocked. The prices were actually very cheap. The only painful part was that I had already stocked my house 2 days earlier, so I couldn't buy much. I just went to confirm for myself. Another surprise was the road. I used to avoid Kabusa because of how bad the road is. I had only used keke before, and once a cab even missed the road. But this time, they showed me a smooth route that leads to the market. We found a safe spot to park and walked just 1 minute to the main market. First stop, potatoes. A full bag of potatoes goes for about 7,000 to 8,000 naira depending on the day. The bunch on the floor was 1,500. Next was tomatoes, and this was the one that really shocked me. A few days earlier, I had bought a very small basket for 4,000 naira by the roadside and 3,500 naira in Gariki Market. And that same basket was selling for as low as 2,000 naira to 1,500 naira depending on your bargain game. And here, this big basket was selling for just 13,000 naira. Since we were just 3 people, I wasn't buying tomatoes, so we found somebody else to join, and then they shared one basket. One person bought half for 6,500 naira. The other 2 shared the other half and paid 3,250 each. While the sharing was going on, I further went ahead to ask for prices for some other items. For example, Scotch bonnet pepper. Small basket of Scotch bonnet pepper was going for 2,000 naira. Tatashe 2,500 naira per basket. Onions I bought elsewhere for 4,000 naira was